Raising goats in our farm has been one of the things that has really helped us in terms of growth. Why did I say so? I said that because goats are one type of animal that don't really need a lot of high capital, or is not really capital intensive before you can start it. So I encourage every farmer to raise goats in their farm because it's easy to maintain compared to other birds. You know, it will be hard for you to give goats medication, you know, based on the goat anyway, depending on the type of goat, but they are not as expensive to maintain like other animals. So I encourage every farmer today watching me to try as much as possible to cultivate the habit of raising goats in their farm. I know most of you don't have goats in your farm, but just try. Even though you can start from 2 to 5 goats. Then once you start having a lot of knowledge, then you can expand. But trust me, raising goats is not really hard. Alright? It's very easy to raise and it's very easy to manage. When I started, the first thing I take note of is actually the type of goat I need to buy. Due to I was a beginner, I don't really have more knowledge about raising goats. I have to go for the native goat which we have here in Nigeria. The picture will be on your screen. So I have to start from there, and from there I started raising this northern goat, the one that is usually slim and tall. So I started raising those ones too. But before raising those ones, I had a lot of experience about goat farming by then. So you can actually decide the one you want to go into, but most people will be I know you're thinking about both goats. Both goats for now is not I've not really seen it here in Nigeria, but it's available in Nigeria, but not everybody are wearing it because it's very expensive. Both goats is a South African goat, and it's usually big, but it's really expensive. So the one that are really available in the market is actually the native one and the northern goat that is very slim and tall. So in between that, so you can actually pick the one and start wearing them. But for my own recommendation, I would like you to start from the native one. I guess everyone watching me will be able to must have an idea on how a goat housing look like. It must not really be a wooden one. It can be a block one, like a house that is built with cement and sand. But anyone that your capital is in, like your capital is enough to finance, start with it. But I start with the cement and sand, which is a building, and I loaded the goat there, and that is where we started feeding them and raising them. Because I see the wooden house as a temporary structure because it won't last long. But the block or sand construction is more durable than the wooden one. So depending on what you are going for, just make sure that your finance is able to carry it. Another thing I also need to let you understand is that in my farm, we try our best to make sure that we clean the housing at least once in a week. Whether it is dirty or it is not dirty, we must make sure that we clean it once in a week just to make sure that the place is dry, not wet. If it's wet, it can cause illness. So the place must be dry, not wet. So please take note of that. I guess you also need to know that, I don't think most people know that, yeah, but goats are ruminant animals. So due to their ruminant animals, they should feed on grass, herbs, and anything they can get. It's a browse trees. So those are the things goats eat. But not only that, you can also feed them with grains. Like you can feed them with maize, you can feed them with soya beans. Let's say you are into modern farming, and you are also into a place like an urban place. You know, they have rural area and urban area. Let's say you're in an urban area where you hardly see grass and you still have intention of doing goat farming. You can still do it, but what you will be giving them is actually grain. All right, you can be giving them grain, and let me just say this as a bonus. If your goat is a matured goat, you can be giving them like 100 to 120, 100 to 150 gram per day for adult goat. So from there you can, but if you want more enlightenment on feeding and their daily intake on goat, maybe you can drop a question in the comment section. Then I will be able to enlighten you. As I said before, that was a bonus for you. So, but if you want to learn more, just you can contact me so that I can tell you what to do on their intake. So that is what you also need to take note. And they also give them minerals. Most of their minerals is usually salt. And we put that salt into their water so that they can have minerals too. Another thing we also do in our farm is vaccination. We give them tetanus just to make sure that we prevent them from anything on all these viral disease And not only that, another thing we also do, I've said that before, is to make sure that we regularly clean their pen, just to make sure that they are not affected with any viral disease, because most of the viral disease that happen is actually around dirty areas. So if their pen is really dirty, trust me, they will contact disease. If your female goat reach the age of 8 to 12 months, then you can start introducing male to her, because by then you even yourself you'll be noticing some signs that this female goat actually needs a male goat to for breeding, so that they can reproduce. So I think that is all I have for you to say. I have to thank you for the video. And for the management aspect, just make sure that you give them, and one more thing, also give them also deworm them. Yeah, also deworm them is also very, very important. Also deworm them. I think I forgot to tell you that. Also deworm them. And one of the daily things I need to do is to make sure that every day you feed them not only with grass but other type of feed. As I said before, you can give them grain, you can give them maize, you can give them soya beans, you can give them other things. Even my goats, I give them plantain peel, banana peel, just to make sure that they have a lot of combination of food, just to make them go rapidly. And once they reach market size, I can sell at my own price, not the market price. So I think that is all I have to tell you for this video. I wish you all good luck in everything you do, and don't forget, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year.